Hello again, YouTube. I got woke up early because it's freaking storming. I am back in my tiny home for the work week. I did some cleaning. I de-ticked the dogs. I've got to go get their meds. I got so much to do. It's stupid. And that's a tick bite there. And if it ever quits raining, I might get the yard mowed and get some stuff down for the ticks, but it will not stop raining, not even for a second. It's so muddy, and I'm stupid because when I got off work this morning, I just came in with my work shoes knowing it's going to rain, and I live in a place called Mud Valley, and I left my mud boots in the car. So I'm going to trudge. I might put on my old shoes, go out to the car and get my mud boots just to get to the car. But I did some cleaning, some rearranging. I'm now cooking dinner. I'm tired of ramen. I'm tired of processed TV dinners. I had this little puppy. So, unfortunately, I don't have a stove. I do have a hot plate, but I don't have, like, a lot of cookware. And I really don't like using that hot plate. It takes forever. And I've got to be at work in an hour or so. So, I just stuck it in a bowl of butter, milk, and a chipotle bouillon cube. My plan was to have a cup of coffee, make a real freaking meal for once and forever, and clean. Well, my original plan was fix the truck so I can put my car in the shop, but it's raining, so I'm not getting under the truck today. And then I was like, I'm going to have some coffee. Well, I did what I always do. I forget to take the filter out of the coffee pot, and I don't even remember the last time I had coffee. It's bad. It's real bad. But, yeah, it was moldy and stuff, so I'm running a cleaning process through the coffee pot, all that boo crap. I hate it when I do that. It just irritates the snot out of me. But I do not want to run the microwave and the coffee pot at the same time, so now that that's ran through its cycle, we'll come back to that, unplug it, and we're going to plug up this microwave and get dinner going. Yeah, that's a little hard to plug in. Alright. I'm thinking I'm just going to put it in for a couple minutes, stir it, to make sure the noodles don't get all clumpy together. And yeah, I got some incense going. I was vacuuming, but I have actually I've tried multiple vacuums, pet vacuums, all of it, because I have 2 dogs and a cat. They shed like crazy. And I was vacuuming, and, well, it clogged up on pet hair. I don't see the point in having a pet vacuum if it's just going to clog up with the pet hair. So I put that to the side for now, because I'm really freaking hungry right now. And I have hypoglycemia, so my blood sugar drops, so I have to eat frequently. I got a bug in my throat. Where's my drink? My leftover Mountain Dew from work last night. I did organize my loft a little bit. Found quite a stockpile of candy and snacks up there, which I hid from my son because he thinks if it's there he has to eat it all, and since I hid it, I forgot about it. What I was going to do, and his stupid bouncy balls, I thought I picked all those up. I feel weird when I step on them. I was going to show you the best way to have green beans. My son loves it. He's not here right now. He's at his daddy's because I have to work nights and things get really complicated. I do have me some incense going because it smells like dog in here, and my thingy ran out of juice, and I haven't had time to vacuum, and when I do have time to vacuum clogs, which takes 50 times longer. So I'm trying to get through everything. Oh, there's that part. Let me move this, bring that out, stir it up. I'm going to have the chicken noodles and green beans. Ooh, I'm starving here thinking about it. Where did I just put my forks? There. I do have some plastic forks because that's what I started with. So I am just trying to get rid of them at this point. If I can get one out. There we go. I do have regular silverware now, but I gotta get through these crappy plastics that I started out with. So stir up these noodles so they don't clump together. And get that bouillon cube up in there. No, this ain't usually how I cook. If I had a kitchen, a stove, and all that, I can cook. Oh, I love to cook. I love to try new things and make new recipes. And my son's father's always like, what is it? And I was like, I don't know, I just made it. And he's like, oh, I'm scared. And I'm like, you don't really bitch about my food that much. Come on now. I have had my, oops, that didn't turn out. But he doesn't need to be like that. Everybody's had oops, it didn't turn out or something. It happens. Alright, so I'm going to open up these green beans. Whoops. Let's not spill green bean juice everywhere. This is the fun part. You're going to open your green beans. Let me put you down for a minute. Open them. Alright. And drain the juice. We're not going to use that juice. Nope. Nope. We're going to make this so unhealthy. Sorry. I do not have plumbing. Let me set you down. So, I pour the juice in the toilet. I have a camp toilet that I have to dump. It sucks, but hey, it's a toilet. And every time I dump it, which is usually once a week, I bleach it, I Lysol it, I sanitize it, and then I go take a shower. It's lots of fun. Not really. But when you hit hard times, you will do what needs to be done. On a good note, though, I am so very close to having another home. My credit score is just climbing like the gas prices. And I'm also working on a savings account, because you ain't buying a house without a down payment. And I am going to pay off my car before I buy a house, because I'm not having a car payment and a house payment. So, I'm getting there. Every bit of my money goes to debts and paying off that car, getting me there. That's why I don't have a lot of luxuries here. I'm not trying to spend a lot of money here. I'm saving everything to get me another house. So, oh, get this butter back out. I am a survivalist. I will survive. If I didn't have this, I can make a hut. I can fucking hunt food, catch food, and I know my wild edibles, but nobody wants to go that far. But I can if I had to. Don't want to, but I can. So, we got our green beans. I'm gonna put a big old blob of butter in it. Yeah, unhealthy. But, given I have been eating nothing but freaking fast food and ramen for weeks. Sorry, I'm trying to get the butter off the spoon. I want some real food. I'm burnt out on fast food so far. I don't want anything from any store. I'm good. Don't want it. Nope. Don't want no part of that. Oh, my noodles boiled over. See? Oopses. They happen. Let me set you down while I take this out and get a paper towel to clean that up. Oops. That's alright. Messes can be cleaned. If you have kids, remember that. They are messy. They don't mean to make the mess most of the time. They don't understand the mess. But they make them. Just be patient, because messes can be cleaned. Emotional scars cannot be fixed. That old saying, don't cry over spilt milk. There you go. Don't cry over spilt milk. Just grab a towel and clean it up. I am sorry that I have y'all looking at my ceiling. That's got to be so wonderful. I've almost got it here. There wasn't much. need to give this microwave a full clean if I ever get time for that. Maybe. Okie dokie. Pick you back up so you're not all lonely. You weren't lonely, were you? Stir my noodles. Alright. I might let those rest a minute because that bowl is extremely hot and I'm not trying to melt down my bowl in the microwave. So we're going to move on to the green beans. The best thing about these green beans. So we open the green beans, we strain them, and we put a big old blob of butter in it. Let me look for this bag. I haven't had time to put some stuff up. I'm going to have to set you back down. Here, maybe I can prop you right there. Awesome. Alright, let me find what I'm looking for here. There's some stuff that my nephew gave me. They moved out for a little while. They're having a house built here for them. So I'll still be here while they build the house. Won't be getting much sleep, but that's okay. I don't anyways. Where is it? I know I put it in here. Let me put all this crap up. I haven't had the time. Alright, I'm filling around for a little glass fat bottle. Oh, is that it? There it is. Okay, I think my honey's leaking. I will deal with that later. Don't really got time for that. Wonder, can I just prop you here while I do this? That ain't bad. Okay, so what I dug out was beef bouillon. Into the green beans, we are going to put 2 cubes of beef bouillon. You can use chicken bouillon. Doesn't matter. I just think beef gives it a more robust flavor. Now remember, there's no juice, so that butter is going to be our juice. And what little bit of juice didn't strain out of the green beans. I guess you don't have to strain the green beans if you don't want, but I didn't get fat by being completely healthy. Actually, I've lost a ton of weight. Now I'm on the flabby side, and I don't like that. So let's stick this in here for a minute. I don't normally cook in the microwave, so this is all kind of test running. Alright, while that's running, I'm going to grab another paper towel, which needs to go on my shopping list. And I'm going to clean up this bowl that overflowed in my microwave. Mess up a bit. Ooh, yeah, that's looking good. Yeah, that's smelling good. It's not smelling like fast food. Oh, I got a text. It was my nephew's wife. Wonderful girl. I had spit in my mouth. But I love that girl. She has the biggest heart. She's so sweet. And she is so good to my nephew. They are like the couple that you see that just completely love each other. And it's so cute. And I see them being together for the rest of their lives. It's so sweet. They make me a little jealous. Oh well. I'm still alone over here, and that's perfectly fine with me. I'm not complaining at all. I'm not scarred. I can do everything on my own. That's what my daddy taught me. I see why. He obviously predicted the future. Ooh, that's a lot of butter. Ooh, that's a lot of butter. Alright, so I put that in for a minute. So the butter's just slightly melted. I'm going to put it in for another minute. Then I'm going to switch the bowls out again. Because my noodles are not done at all. But, yeah, my dad always told me, learn to do for yourself. Don't rely on anyone. And when I was a kid, I was like, what are you talking about? I'll do it all on my own. No big deal. Well, for years, I kept thinking, I need a man. I need a husband. I need help. You can't make it on your own. You can. It's just not easy. Not easy at all. I work 10 to 13 hours a day, 5 days a week. They're supposed to take us back down to 4, but we'll see. You can never believe a company until it really happens. Kind of like when they say, oh, you're getting a big old bonus this year. Don't believe that until you get it. Especially if you're at Walmart. Ugh. Walmart used to be such a good job when I started there, but they changed bosses, or, you know, and after that, oh my god, you couldn't, what is it, the Christmas bonus? Oh man, when I started there, we was getting $500-600 for Christmas. Because, you know, it's Christmas, you got kids, you got family to buy for. And then when they switched owners, I remember, they handed me my Christmas bonus, and it was $50. I was like, and what's this do? So, Christmas took a downhill turn with that one. That was rough. And I have kids. I've never been... some people said I have been lower middle class, but I really don't feel it. Right now... allergies. Try not to sneeze. Right now, I think I have the capability of being middle class, maybe. But that's where I'm living, because your credit score determines everything you do. You can't do nothing without a credit score. And my credit score was good, but then in 2012, my kidney failed. I had no insurance. I was in the hospital for 3 months. And then I had a nurse coming to my house for 3 more months. I had to have a drain put in my back right here to drain off the abscess that was on my kidney. I almost died. They brought in CDC and all that, and I thought the CDC was like, only seen them in movies. So when they came in and I read their jackets said CDC, I was like, oh shit, I'm dying. Which, I was dying, but not from what we thought. They wanted to know how I got a renal abscess, because I guess that's more common in men over 45, and I was a female aged, I was like 26 in 2012. I don't know, I'm 32 now, you add it up. I'll be 33 this year. But, yeah, apparently, while I was working at Walmart, I was taking in all the extra hours I could, working every shift I could. I mean, I was working just to make Christmas happen. And, so to keep me going, I was drinking about 2 liters of Mountain Dew a day, 4 or 5 Monsters, and the shots, the energy shots, I was drinking those back to back. Apparently it caused a UTI. I didn't feel the UTI, but it got so severe that my digestive enzymes in my stomach got to my kidney and started digesting my kidney. Yay! I will tell you, that hurt so bad I was squalling like a little pig. I ain't afraid to admit it. I was squalling. It hurt. I never want that again. But the debt to that was about $125,000. I was always told when I was younger, medical debt don't affect your credit. Don't believe it. Don't believe it. Because that's a lie. That's what screwed up my credit completely. Completely screwed it up. I've just paid off 2 more accounts off my credit. I took a loan to do that. I got 2 more to go. And, 3, because the gas bill went on there. Because, I paid the gas at my old house when I left. Problem is, I forgot that they sent the money back, payment declined or something. I don't know. I had money in the account. And since I had money in the account, I thought it was paid. I forgot that it was returned. I forgot to redo it. It's only $100-something bucks. I might do it this week. And Yeah. But then I've got another hospital debt that was more recent. It's $3,000, so I've been paying on it before it hits my credit. I'm almost there. So close. I've been paying off, paying. But if you're trying to fix your credit, get better credit, whatever, you're going to be paying for it. And boy, am I. Oh, I'm paying for it big. Big. Yeah. I work a lot, but I need a home. I miss my home. I really do. Oh, and that's ochre all over me, by the way, from work. Since I'm cleaning this dirty house, I had to put on my dirty clothes. I'll change when it gets closer to work. Get cleaned up. If my dinner ever gets ready, I'd like to have dinner. My green beans are looking fabulous. Oh yeah, fatty green beans. Oh yeah. It's been a long time since I had these. Although I think the microwave did not do them justice. But that's okay. Oh, we got some bubbles going on here. Alright. We should be almost there. Just gotta keep on pushing. I have my friends, they keep telling me, oh, you're so strong and all this, and you can do it all on your own. How do you deal with breakups? How do you deal with this? How do you keep working? How do you go without seeing your kids? The kid part, that one hurts. That one hurts. I have a 10-year-old daughter, and she lives with her daddy. She's about to hit her period and all that, hormones and puberty. That's the word I'm looking for. But I guess her daddy moved on with another woman and they're trying to make a family. I don't know. But I haven't seen my daughter in weeks. I try to text her. I try to call her as much as I can. I'll probably call her when I'm done with this. I miss her to pieces. She's wonderful. She really is. I got the food cooling right now. See if the noodles will soften in that boiling liquid. But, the kid part, that's the hardest. For a while I was keeping my son here, my nephew, and his wife was watching him while I was at work, but I only got to see my kid for like 2 hours a day because of my work schedule. And it's tearing him up as much as it's tearing me, because I walk in, I spend some time with him, and then I'm like, I gotta go, son, and it broke his little bitty heart. So he's at his daddy's. I go down there every weekend, spend time with him. And, both my kids are just so wonderful. I want to have another house. I want to have a normal family. This isn't how I planned my life. I wanted to get married once, be with that man for the rest of my days. You know, like those old couples, it's like, oh, we're celebrating our 50th, 60th marriage anniversary. I think that's adorable. It really is. But, I guess that just wasn't in my plans. I've had 2 failed marriages. Well, the second one, we never got married because COVID hit. But we filed taxes together. That's my son's father. I still love him. I love him to pieces. I can't stop thinking about him. But he isn't right for me. And unless he changes, and I don't see him changing, if I'm going to do everything on my own, I'm doing it on my own. I'm not going to have somebody else just kind of piggybacking off me. When I had my house, I had a job. I worked from home. I spent time with my son. And I made $10 an hour. It was enough to pay my bills because I owned my house. I had lot rent. But after my house was burned, I was like, $10 an hour is not going to get me where I need to be. So off Darlene goes, and I couldn't work from home anymore because no internet. I didn't have a home. So I took the first job offered to me, which was Burger King. And I told them when they hired me, this is temporary till I find something better. Because I got to get a new house. I've got to get back on my feet. And as soon as this job offered for $14.50 an hour starting out, I jumped. I jumped at it. It's factory work, and I don't care because I need that money. What do you need me to do? Hence my belly going away quite a bit too. Quite a bit. I got the flabby though. I hate that. But yeah, I took the job. When I took it, I was like, I don't know if I can do this. I'm not muscly. I mean, come on now. I'm barely got anything. I'm pretty weak and puny. I'm small. I'm only 5 foot tall. And it's hot. I don't do well with heat. But I have to do what has to be done, whether I like it or not. Kind of like living here. This is not how I want to live. No. I do appreciate that I have a roof over my head. I have food. I have air, heat, light. I got my essentials. And I'm thankful for that. So thankful. And everybody's like, well, why don't you get an apartment? And I was like, because I won't be saving the money to get me where I need to be. I live like this because it's saving me a ton of money. I only pay $100 rent to help with the electric, the water, all that. So, yeah, I'm saving a lot. That's the only reason I'm getting where I'm getting. I made a sacrifice. I sacrificed luxury. My dogs are safe. My cat's safe. It's not easy. I guess you could say I'm strong, but do I have my breakdowns? Oh, yeah. I've sat here and I've just fucking cried and cried because I've been homeless since October. It's almost a year. I wanted a house immediately after I lost mine, but that's not always in the cards. I'm not rich. I can't just go and buy a house. Or I would have. As for breakups, well, I know I can do it on my own. Do I get heartbroken? Yeah. But I don't have time to sop and mope and cry all day. I'll have my little breakdown, I'll wipe my tears, I'll get up and I'm taking my ass back to work because I have to. Do I want to go to work? Hell no! Do you want to go to work? Do you? No. Do you want the paycheck? Yeah. It's give and take. You'll do what has to be done. Have I went without eating? Oh yeah. There's a time in my life where I was living in an apartment, working at Walmart. My car payment, my insurance, and rent took all my money. I had no food. I'd go and buy a couple cans of food when my daughter visited, and I'd feed her. And she asked me once, she was like, Mama, why ain't you eating? So, sugar, there ain't enough for me. So if you get full, I'll eat it. That's fine, but I want you to get full. I've went without eating before. I can mix flour and water, fry it up. It doesn't taste good. No, it tastes like ass. But it's something on your belly. I've ate things that people wouldn't dream of eating. I didn't grow up in a nice house with loving parents. No. I found ways to feed myself to make sure I survived. I found ways to drink. So, yeah, I've ate raw pork ribs once because I was so freaking hungry. My parents weren't around. They were off doing their drugs and drinking and partying, and I'm just a kid. I was hungry. There was ribs in the microwave, and they weren't cooked, but I was hungry. And at that point, they taste really good. The only time I thirst, though, was when my kidney failed. It sucked every bit of fluid out of me Took 21 bags of fluid to rehydrate me. And if I had to choose to thirst or starve, I'll take starve. That thirst was bad. Ooh, that was bad. I'll definitely take starve. But yeah, I'm only strong because I have to be. I don't have an option. And I'm not a quitter, so I'm not giving up. I'm not going to commit suicide. Well, I have 2 kids to thank for that one. I'm not leaving my kids wondering why Mama's gone, why Mama did that. I'm not having it. Cat, are you getting sick again? Yep. She got out over the weekend. I guess she's sick. But, I have to be strong. Hey, not in my bed! Hey! Not in my bed! Ah. You do realize I don't have a washer and dryer, right? So after work, I gotta take my laundry to the laundromat before I can go to bed? That kind of shit. That kind of shit. Oh my god. Cat, you really puked in my bed? Go lay down. Go lay down. I'm not putting you up there to eat cat puke out of my bed. Oh my goodness. It's never ending when you have hard times. I do appreciate my friends. You're so strong, you'll make it, you got this. But sometimes it's just like, God, can I just get some help just a little bit? Just a little bit, because I'm tired. I'm really, really tired. I work all the time. I don't see my kids like I want to. Get lonely. Real lonely. But also, I enjoy the solitude, too. Life's not always easy. And I hear these teenagers at work, oh, I don't need this job, blah, blah, blah. Because they got parents to support them, and they think they know the world and know everything. Alright, go seize it. But they'll learn. I gave them what advice I could. Life's not that easy. It's really not. I didn't have a good start, though. I've made it a long way from where I started. My brothers, they dabbled down the same road my parents did. But,